Welcome back, everybody, as we continue on Rift once again. I noticed that it's now finally part 2 of Summerfest, so I'll be doing that video here soon enough. But for now, we're going to be continuing our way through Iron Pine Peaks. And last time we left off, we had a quest we picked up 2 of them, but one of them essentially is like an overview quest of having to pick up other quests to do or something like that. So I'm not too worried about that one at the moment, but we'll see. I believe they're telling us to go, like, talk to people here in town, so we're gonna go ahead and just do that.
Hello.
The news of the missing Guardian saddens me. The loss of good men is never welcome news. However, it shows the truth of Theodore's teachings and their faith to him. Were those men equal to Ice Watch in faith and resolve, I've no doubt we would not be having this discussion. And I do think the Ice Watch does favor the Defiance. At least within the time that we first arrive. I don't know if that changes. Yes, the patrol is under my direction. I had thought to use them in a clandestine effort to end the terror a particularly resourceful bandit was causing along the supply lines between here and the Chancel. They have proven effective in much more dangerous situations than this. It is of great concern what could have happened to them. None but myself and highest echelons of Ice Watch leadership know of the patrol's mission. Fair enough.
Hello.
I'm afraid I know little of the Guardian Patrol. If Theodore looked after them, my duties have here leave me with little time for an interaction of outsiders. Having knowledge the Guardian Patrol was put under the direction of Watcher Gregor, perhaps he would have more information about what they were doing. Excuse me, because I'm like choking on the air all of a sudden. Jeez, that was abrupt. I just like caught the air or something like that. Thankfully, I didn't have it as bad as I usually do when that happens.
The heretics will be judged.
A secret mission, you say? I've no doubt our soldiers are more than a match for this outlaw. That the patrol went missing on such a straightforward mission has me worried. There's something else going on here, and by the vigil I will get to the bottom of it. You, however, must track down our men and discover what has truly happened to them. Should their mission have failed, it'll be up to you to complete it. We cannot leave the Ice Watch with any doubt as to the power of the Vigil and the Guardians if we are to gain their allegiance.
The dragons feed upon the sin.
Alright, let's go ahead and find them. I don't even know if they've survived or not, though, to be honest. Mage's Mark? Oh, apparently they weren't very far from here, were they? Oh, that's no good. Oh, we have to go further along. I thought he was just gonna appear. Oh, we do have some, we do have some enemies here, so let's go ahead and work on them here. Wow, that is very awkward with how my connection apparently is. I'm not sure what's up with that. Thankfully, these guys are all the same thing, so I'm not going to have any issue with that. They all count towards it. I should probably put my buffs back on, what you say. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the other scavenger hunts done. I'm kind of going to just try and do any sort of rift events that I can during the year. A lot of them are like mini events, so it's not going to be too difficult. But after this playthrough is done, I'm probably not going to have any more Rift content besides those events every once in a while. Which is honestly kind of an odd feeling for me, just because of the fact that these Rift playthroughs have been going on since almost the very beginning of this channel. Ooh, we got something here. Yeah, it's not good for wisdom, so we're not going to go ahead and take that. Ooh, that's very nice. A scroll for wisdom is very, very nice. I am glad to have that. But at the moment, I really feel like I want to focus on this playthrough and Devon as well, because I feel like with the pacing I'm going with this one, I don't think it's going to take me very long to go through this, to be honest. And then Devon is like... it wouldn't surprise me if I wrapped up Devon by the end of the year. Okay, so we have this one other construct here. Let's go ahead and with a little punch, there we go. We got another Carnage quest done. Brilliant inventor Zathok's firebrand created his mechanical servants used to harvest iron pine. But he later turned his creations to destruction as he descended to madness. The people of Whitefall will sleep easier knowing that the murderous constructs have been forcibly disassembled. Very good, very good. Okay, so this guy is just right around here then. Alright, we found him. Oh, we got a little dude here fighting us. And down. So they want us to go back to Sanctuary, but we also just picked up that Carnage quest, so I am kind of curious if there's any more of these Yeti guys around. I don't see any around, so I'm not sure. Apparently they're off this way, okay. How far away are they? Oh, they're way over that way. Okay. Interesting. I think we'll hold on to this Carnage quest for now. It doesn't make much sense for us to run off to do it, because we'll probably end up being sent to that area eventually anyways. The Vigil keep their souls. The loss of those men will weigh heavily on me. It's good you were able to remove this bandit from the region. I can only imagine the problems for the region if he succeeded in training an entire tribe of Yeti. Ah, so that's what was going on. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good. Maybe we'll take that. Before this unfortunate turn of events, the Guardians have been representing the Vigil admirably. Tasks the Ice Watch were having difficulty with were completed with ease by our men. Surely by now the men of the Ice Watch have seen the benefits of expanding their worship from Theodore to include the rest of the Vigil. Remind them of our work, all of you.
The faithful of the Vigil is beset on us.
Okay, so we're heading up this way then. Or wait, no we're not. It keeps autoing towards that other quest.
Good to see you.
I love you. I mourn the loss of your brethren, but I hear you have eliminated the threat to our supply lines. You have my personal thanks in the matter. Perhaps you or your people can help me solve another, more vexing mystery. Some of the women in Whitefall have gone missing. I'm not sure what exactly we are dealing with yet, but the Ice Watch would be most grateful if you could investigate the matter. You can start by questioning George Neroyas. He was the first to notice his wife missing and report the disappearance to me.
Best of luck.
Fair enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Looks like he's here at the edge of town.
Hello.
By Theodore's mercy, you must be Alaview. Yes, please, I need your aid. Several nights ago, my wife, among others, went missing. Went to bed with her by my side, and when I awoke, she was gone. I've yet to find a clue on her whereabouts, but perhaps the other husbands could shed light on these disappearances.
Are you here to help?
You hear about my wife. I'll tell you what I told the Ice Watch. I was sitting by the fire when I heard her go out the door. When she didn't come back after a few hours, I grew worried and went to look for her. Her tracks disappeared on the western edge of town. When I pressed on, I was assaulted by wolves. The Ice Watch is convinced that the wild subverted killed her, but I haven't given up hope. She has her Cloudborn ice necklace, so she should be protected from harm. Those necklaces again. Very curious.
Good to see you.
Yes, my beloved is missing. A few nights ago, when in the study I heard her leave, when she didn't return that night, I figured she was visiting her new lover. Yes, I'm well worried she shares another's bed. It's to be expected when taking young wife. But she's never been gone this long. When I heard about the other wives had gone missing, I began to worry. I just hope the Cloudborn ice necklace I gave her will be enough to protect her until she can be found. Okay, so that's two that have brung up a necklace here. And we know that the necklaces are essentially, supposedly, supposed to be enchanted in a way. They're supposed to be enchanted for protection, but maybe that's not quite the case.
Good to see you.
So those stories are the same as mine. What foul magic could be at work that is stealing our loved ones from their homes? So the other wives simply walked out of their homes, never to be seen again? This just doesn't make sense, all of you. Please, find my wife, Azalea, and bring her home.
Journey well.
Alright. We will head westward then. First though, let's go ahead and put our new buckler on. Just got an artifact here we can put out. Sure, we can use the scroll. Well, I can't use the scroll on top of the, Oh, they got the Defiant area here. But as you can see, there's a couple of them here that are, aggressive towards us, so we're not going to mess around in there. I think this is the first time we were able to just walk into their camp, though, like that. That is a very strong idol there. Huh. Like, that is a very strong idol there. I don't know why it's that strong in this area. Oh, we found something. Unfortunately, it looks like something here happened that was not good. Hanging around the neck of the deceased woman is a cloudborn ice necklace, a trinket that promises to protect against evil. Seems this victim did not reap those benefits. In Whitefall, you heard the merchant Ron Dustre attempting to sell these trinkets. Perhaps you can explain why this item failed. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You would think that perhaps we could have maybe saved one of them or all of them. I guess it was just wishful thinking. The guy thought he might have his wife still alive in the wilderness like this, but obviously a knife does not make one think of wolves.
We Bond are known for our quality goods.
Yes, that's one of my necklaces. They've been quite popular in Whitefall. I'm not sure how the magic works exactly, but I do know it doesn't make the bearer invincible. If the woman wandered off into the wilds alone, no amount of jewelry could have saved her.
Hello.
Azalea is dead? Why is this happening, all of you? Who would want to murder our wives? My Azalea, my love, why did you have to die? I apparently just have, like, a really good mace at the moment, I guess.
Live gloriously, die heroically. Ah, good to see you.
Well, it certainly appears that they were victims of foul play. I will beef up patrols, especially at night, and send some men to bring back the victims. I pray to Theodore that this does not foreshadow resurgence in cult activity in this region. Seems no matter how hard we stomp it out, it always oozes back up out of the shadows. You can keep that trinket, it's useless junk. Hedge magic charms. Those breakers are charlatans, a lot of them. Lord Protector of the Ice Watch extends an invitation to speak with him at the Chancel of Labors, the center of our order. He would like to meet the hero about whom he has heard so much. The Chancel sits on the far eastern edge of the great Cloudborn Tom.
Best of luck.
Alrighty. So with that, we're going to be heading... We're going to be heading to the Chancel of Labors. Oh, it didn't mean to fall down here all the way, but whatever. You can definitely tell that our experience has gone down quite a bit. Like, I think level 30 was probably the magic point where, like, the experience slowed down dramatically. Well, I guess maybe not totally dramatically, but it's definitely getting more normalized than it was before. And I think part of that's probably just the fact that, like, a number of the zones here kind of hit around the same levels. Like, there's at least, I think, 3 zones here that kind of have the same spots for leveling. Are we able to go all the way out this way? I'm not actually sure. That's curious. Pretty sure that's gonna be a quest here eventually. And I think there's a portal right up this way, because I thought I just saw the map. Yep, there is. There's gonna be one right at the chancel as well. Oh, we've been here already. Okay, never mind. That's not a new one. At least it makes sense for a water idol to be out on the ice, you know? And yep, we got a portal right over here already. Oh, I guess we can't actually go in there yet. Oh, we have to go around another way, perhaps. Plenty of purple quests around for Summerfest. I think both the Part 1 and Part 2 ones are around now, so probably explains that. The Great Library.
Are you here to help?
I love you. I'm glad you were able to accept my invitation. I have reports from some of my men in the field that you have grown great valor on our behalf in the name of the Guardians. You are not the first Guardian to come here, Alaview, but you are one of the most intriguing. I know your leaders use you to seek favor with us. While the organization is undoubtedly powerful, I do not know why they understand the faith and resolve crucial to our duty here. I invite you to learn more about us and see the truth of the matter. The Ice Watch is an ancient order, predating the Mathosian Empire and older even than the Empire of Eth. We were founded in the wake of the defeat of the Bloodstorm, when a band of heroes defeated the dragon Crucia not far from this very site. Crucia was sealed in a vast underwater temple. Upon her imprisonment, the lake froze over and became the tarn you see right outside this chancel. Our order was created to keep the long watch over her prison and make sure she never engineers an escape. And while empires have risen and fallen, we have maintained our duty for 1,500 years. I am the current Lord Protector of the Order of the Ice Watch. The Lord Protectors have commanded the Ice Watch in an unbroken chain since its inception. When the watch of a Lord Commander ends, the senior officers elect a new Lord Commander from within their ranks. Only in death does our watch end. I command the Ice Watch in battle and guide it in the peace. Alrighty.
Welcome, Ascendant.
The forge here at the chancel is no ordinary forge. It is imbued with a power beyond understanding. From this forge, I supply all the arms of the Ice Watch, from the mundane to the powerful relics ruling by our watchers and commanders in the battle. Even the simplest chancel forge blade is a thing of wonder, but one of our imbued blades is a thing of legend. Alright, let's see. Okay, they're far out here then.
Greetings.
The Ice Watch is a military organization. It is also a spiritual one, devoted to the teaching of Theodore. Lord Protector Naval is our commander, but I care for the soul of our order, leading our members in prayer and vigilantly watching for signs of spiritual corruption. Our nemesis, Crucia, once commanded armies, but she was also a seducer, a beguilier, and so the minds and spirits of the Ice Watch are just as much a potential battleground as that frozen lake out there.
Greetings.
The Ice Watch has existed for many centuries, outlasting more than one empire. The Chancellor of Laborers houses one of the greatest libraries in all of Teleria. We have a trove of information relating to Crucia and the rest of the Bloodstorm. It is my duty to care for and catalog the wealth of knowledge beyond housed within the Chancel, whatever.
Good to see you.
Perhaps now you understand why we remained aloof to the overtures of the Guardians. We were here when the Mathosian Empire was sundered. We were here as the Empire crumbled back into the sands. We have been here since the Bloodstorm was cast down. I appreciate the might of your people, but this day is but a moment in time. When the Guardians and Defiant are gone, we will still be here keeping our vigil in these frozen lands. I fear we seem ungrateful for the goodwill you and the Guardians have shown us, and nothing could be further from the truth. The Ice Watch values all that would stand with us against the machinations of Crucia and her minions. I'd be a fool to spurn the assistance from incended heroes such as yourself. Your experiences are an inspiration. Perhaps you could speak to the newer recruits, give them an example to look up to. Master at Arms, Ramos, is coordinating training outside the chancel.
Best of luck.
We can definitely do that. And now we've learned more about another dragon here, Crucia, who's a storm dragon. She's locked up underneath this lake, apparently, in an underwater temple.
I have a task for an ascendant.
I love you. Your reputation precedes you. I would be honored by your assistance. Frankly, the caliber of our recruits is not what it once was. Many that once would seek our duty within our ranks have enlisted instead in the conflict between Guardians and Defiant.
Covered in all this snow and ice.
Perhaps you'd like to stand in front of it, and we can test your theory, recruit.
No, ma'am. I'm sure it'll work just fine.
Perhaps if you could help me out here in inspiring the troops, then we could see that even Guardians see the nobility of duty to service to the Ice Watch. The increase of bandit activity as well as planar invaders make it a matter of time before they assault our position here at the Chancel of Labors. I'm worried they might be able to break through. I appreciate someone who has an eye for war to fortify our defenses when they're most needed. I'm short on experience as troops, all of you. We've finally gotten a number of new recruits in recently, but most of them have never seen combat. Quite frankly, our troops are significantly outmatched by even the local bandit rabble. I know it's not the most glorious assignment, but I would need a combat veteran to train some of our greener recruits.
I am sure you can handle this. Hello.
Greetings, Clark. Could you show these recruits a thing or two about combat?
Journey well.
Probably need to get off the horse, huh? Yeah, it's nice to get some training in, huh? Alright, well, we helped them out. Hopefully the nervous one will get rid of their nervousness.
Great son, an ascendant.
Our troops now stand a chance when they finally face battle thanks to your instruction. Thank you, Ascended.
Good luck.
Alright, let's go ahead and fortify defenses out here. But I've noticed that the zone events oftentimes seem to be the unstable artifacts one now. That's kind of interesting. Why am I not placing barricades as well? Maybe this one will be one. Oh, it was another ballista. Huh. Where are the spots for the barricades, I'm wondering? Behind, maybe? Tells me to place ballistas, but it's not showing me any place to place barricades. That's strange. Aha, here we go. So I guess I may have just, like, not seen this correctly before. There we go. Defiants are probably just glaring at us as we walk by. At a place like this, they really can't, like, be fighting us, so... Understandable why they're all yellow. It's a little bit more out of the way than I'd like, but... Like, the only thing I passively am not a fan of my class at the moment is that I don't have any sort of regular agility type of thing to use. Well done, Ascended. We should be better prepared when our enemies finally attack. Fantastic work, all of you. We are blessed to have allies such as yourself, and you're truly inspiration to those that have had a chance to train with you this day. Well, thank you, good sir. I'm afraid I have a more urgent matter at hand now. I sent a patrol of recruits under the command of Sentinel Chamuri north of the Chancel into the Valley of Inspiration. It was a simple mission mostly intended to get the troops used to duty in the field, but they have failed to report back. Your experience in the field gives you a better chance of finding them than the raw recruits I have available for such a mission.
I am sure you can handle this.
Okay, so apparently for the other quest that we have, it's, they want us to have decorated variety with them, and I just don't have an interest in that at the moment, so we're not going to worry about that. I know exactly what this quest is now, I believe, too, from seeing the title of it, so... It's probably not something I think we'd be able to really manage to do at the moment anyways, so I'm not too worried about it at the moment. all of a sudden I just, Oh, it was from discovering that. Okay. Well, I never really get a level up from discovering something like that. That's a rarity. Oh, we got a... Brings the fallen ally back to life, restoring 1% of health and 50% of mana. Usable in combat. Interesting. They're still level 29 though, I'm kind of surprised by that. The ones over at this spot over here. Okay, those are 30 over there, I guess. Okay, the spot we need to go to is Overlay of the Carnage, Quest 1, that's why I wasn't finding it. Now we're seeing some 30s. Is this guy alive down here? Yeah, okay, they are.
Aha, good to see you.
Thank Thorador you found me. I'm not sure what happened, but when I woke up this morning, all the trainees were dead. Such terrible tragedy to fall one so young. I do not know how I was spared. I can only think that this necklace I purchased is truly a protection against evil and save me from the same fate.
Death to the dragons.
Curious, that necklace again. Oh, we got a Defiant Foothold, huh. Yeah, I think I'll ride back. This is a little bit too far for me to want to walk back. Oh yeah, you know what? We should probably switch shards. Might see more people that way. It's already kind of a long shot just because we're now like in the middle tier of the zones, and that's usually like the area that we see the least amount of people in, at least from my own experience. The patrol is gone, I'm afraid. This is terrible news. That was the second patrol we've lost in a week. I am locking down the recruits until further notice. No more patrols. Something is hunting at my trainees, and they aren't ready for this kind of action. Please report this to Lord Protector Nerval at once. He needs to mobilize our veterans and hunt down whatever's killing our men. Okay. If only my throat would clear. That'd be really nice.
Are you here to help?
That carnage may have been the work of wolves or yetis, but the real culprit here are the Red Snow Bandits. They have infiltrated the Steam Pike Pit, and are somehow driving these beasts to attack my men. Rest assured, such an affront to Theodore and the Ice Watch will not go unanswered. The Red Snow Bandits are by nature weak-willed and gravitate to the leadership of the most vicious. These Red Snow chieftains laid raids on the innocent people of Iron Pine Peak. Preying on the weak, we must make an example of one. However, as vicious as these chieftains may be, the brazenness to directly challenge the Ice Watch and the degree which they have been able to do so successfully, this is Crucia's stink on it. See what evidence of dragon cult activity you find among the bandits.
Journey well.
Fair enough, fair enough. I guess maybe I should have stuck around there a little bit longer to kill the mongrels, because this is leading me away from that area. So let's go ahead and do that, I think. Hello, doggy. Mana potion. I don't know how that first one missed. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if we can do this entire zone in one go, or if we're going to have to switch off to the other one, the same level range. Hasn't been acting like it's going to, like, overtake me with the leveling so far, but you never know. We aren't safe in this zone from that until we're level 33. Just one more round somewhere. Ride the lightning. Okay, that's fully done. These wolves will learn to hunt less dangerous prey for their food, and their pelts should help keep the soldiers of the Ice Watch warm. Okay, so we need to go ahead and make our way this way, I guess. I don't actually know if we can get around here. It looks like that might be like a mountainside over there, so we may have to go around. Alrighty. Okay, it looks like if we go all the way to the back here, we can actually get around this cliffside, I think. So let's go ahead and just do that. Steam Pike Pit. We've made it. I already see some of the bandits around as well. Yeah, we've definitely made it into the 30 range now. I feel like one of these guys might end up dropping a quest, so I do want to be a bit careful on that. Make sure to loot any of them I can. Usually it's like the first one or two of them though, so... We need to find the chieftain, though. He'd be up here, perhaps? Or maybe there's even like a spot for him if we open up the map. I'll check it here in a moment. Okay, if we keep going forward, it looks like we'll find the evidence at least. So let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Oh, there's the chieftain right there, actually. Just kind of wandered up on him, didn't I? This is actually going to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have to go pretty far trying to find chieftain, like at the very end of this area or something like that, but doesn't seem like that's the case now. This guy did drop something, so let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Linen cloth. Okay, so nothing of interest then. Let's go ahead and just AoE them down a bit. At least until this first NPC dies. Okay, the wolf died too, that's even better. Perfect. The Vodstow bandits prey on caravans carrying gold and supplies that the people of Whitefall desperately need. These carrots and bullies will learn that those that prey on innocents will come to a brutal end when you're around. Okay, so there should be evidence around here somewhere. We have a Storm Legion character here. That's part of the Crucia's faction. It looks like a surgeon may have lost these implements. They could probably be a lot of good if returned to the hands of a trained professional. Curiously enough, he apparently is not set up to attack if the others around it are attacked. Maybe because it's not the same faction as these guys. Well, he doesn't seem to be very bothered by me being here. Perfect. Okay, so there should be, I'm assuming, some stuff here for us to collect. I don't know if it's all in this area or if I'm going to have to go looking around for it a bit more. But it looks like it'd either be on this side of this mountainside or on the other side. I'm not quite sure, but it's looking more like at the other side. Yeah, another artifact here. There's this thing. I'll grab that. Hello there. Oh, I don't want to put my horse on. I don't know why I have that doing that. Because I didn't set my hotbar back, silly. Pretty sure there's an artifact over here. Yep. Collect this one. Collect that one. Put this on. Put that on. Get rid of this. I'm going to just put this on right now for just to have it, I guess. Now we head off this way to try and collect the last one. That didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Okay, we're in the area here for it now. Oh, that's probably it right there. Perfect, we got all three. Alright, we made it back to the chancel, alright.
Great son, an ascendant.
Ah yes, these are my tools. Amazing, I'd feared I'd never see them again after those monsters ran me off. I had to escape with the skin on my back. The miracles I do with these tools will be a tribute to your bravery in returning them to me.
Never let your enemies tread in your wake. Ah, good to see you.
Storm Legion, I knew it. The Air Dragon's cultists must be plotting to free their master. This is an alarming development, I love you. You must alert our garrison at Whitefall at once of this development. The involvement of the Storm Legion changes everything. I want to take this ghastly thing into town as well. Put it in the pike somewhere so that they may see what fate befalls banditry.
Best of luck.
Alrighty. I do believe we can just portal them back over to Whitefall, so I'm not sure why I didn't go the other way and do that, but we'll just go about the roundabout way, I guess.
Are you a survivor as well? May the road be clear.
Alright, we made it. I mean, this is the entrance, isn't it? There we go. All the clapping and cheering. I don't actually see the head on the pike, though. That's the only bad thing. Oh, there it is. It's up here. Well, we do have some people around here.
Good to see you.
The Storm Legion is behind the rise of bandit activity. We should have suspected as much. Well, it seems the defeat of the Red Snow puppets has forced them into the open. I've just received a dispatch from the garrison at Oathbound Pass. Cultists have launched an assault and taken over Icewatch Ridge. Seek out the garrison commanders, Watcher Nathan, at once, and see if you can help drive these cultists back into the shadows. So immediately we're thrown up to go and help them out somewhere else. We're just going to be down west again. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up just going west all the way anyways at this point. I'd be surprised if they actually had something for us in these two little areas over here. But yeah, it's, after this we'll definitely hit up Skyward Reach. And then Moonshed Highlands, and then after that we have to go all the way down here, through Free March, and head to the Droughtlands. And through Shimmer Sand, and then rebound all the way back up here for still more. And then at the very end, we got Amber Isle, which will be interesting because I completely forgot Amber Isle was a thing. And I never actually completed it on my first playthrough. So it will be nice to actually go and do that. In that case, we're going to end this video off here and continue on the next one. And I'll see you guys next time. So see you then.